The miracle in the ordinary, when Jesus turns water to wine. Scripture, John 2:1-11. It was a celebration. A wedding in Cana of Galilee. Joy, laughter, dancing, and the clinking of wine cups. Families gathered, friends rejoiced, and everything seemed perfect. But then the unthinkable happened. They ran out of wine. In a culture where hospitality was sacred, running out of wine wasn't just inconvenient, it was shameful. The joy of the occasion teetered on the edge of embarrassment. And this is where we find Jesus, not in a synagogue, not performing a grand healing in the streets, but at a wedding, in the middle of a very human crisis. He had not yet performed any public miracles, but his mother, Mary, saw something in him. Something divine, something powerful, something ready. She turned to him and said, "They have no more wine." No command, no pressure, just the quiet confidence of a mother who knew who her son truly was. Jesus responded, "Woman, what does this have to do with me? My hour has not yet come." Yet despite this, Mary turned to the servants and said one of the most faith-filled lines in all of Scripture, "Do whatever he tells you." There were 6 stone water jars nearby, each used for ceremonial washing. Jesus told the servants to fill them with water, not wine, just water. Let that sink in. He didn't say, "Bring me grapes" or "Find some leftover wine." He simply used what was available. Water, ordinary, tasteless, common water. And then, without a show, without a thunderous voice from heaven, without even a spoken word of transformation, he turned it into wine. Not just any wine, the best wine. So good that the master of the banquet called the groom aside and said, "Everyone brings out the choice wine first, but you have saved the best till now." What's the message for us today? Jesus enters into our everyday lives, our weddings, our waiting, our moments of almost, and performs the miraculous in the midst of the mundane. Sometimes we look around and feel like we're running out of joy, out of peace, out of strength, out of options. But Jesus can take the emptiness and fill it. He can take the ordinary and make it extraordinary. He can take what seems too late and show us it's right on time. The servants witnessed the miracle because they obeyed. Simple obedience, and fill the jars with water. They didn't argue. They didn't question how water could solve a wine crisis. They just obeyed. And their obedience became the backdrop for Jesus' first public sign of his glory. And so the story ends where it truly begins. He thus revealed his glory, and his disciples believed in him. Reflection. Are there empty jars in your life, places where joy has run dry? Are you willing to do whatever he tells you even when it seems simple or strange? Can you trust that Jesus still saves the best for last? Friend, the miracle in Cana reminds us, when Jesus is invited in, the impossible becomes possible. Joy is restored, shame is erased, and glory is revealed.